Jesus exhorts us today to store our wealth in heaven. We know how we should store our wealth on this earth. But the question is how we can store our wealth in heaven. In the Gospel of St. Luke, Jesus mentions a way in which we can store our wealth in heaven. It involves helping the poor and the needy. Helping the poor is not about simply giving away what we have. Rather, it is about giving up all our worldly possessions, or in other words, sacrificing oneself of one's material possessions. This was actually Jesus' reply to a young man who had requested him to accept him as his follower. The primary criterion to follow him is to renounce all our possessions, our relationships, and even ourselves. With 3 vows, we can renounce these 3 things. In other words, through the vow of poverty, we renounce material possessions. Through a vow of chastity, we renounce relational attachments. And through a vow of obedience, we renounce ourselves and our will. While we live in this world, we are obliged to strive for some wealth of the world, also known as our basic need, which include food, clothing, and shelter. In John chapter 6 verse 27, however, Jesus advises us that we should not strive for the food that perish, but strive for the imperishable wealth in heaven. He thus commanded his disciples to leave everything of this world and follow him. Why did he so say? As the last verse of the Gospel says, when we store our wealth in heaven, our thoughts and deeds will be heaven-oriented. When our wealth is in heaven, our thoughts, words, and deeds will be oriented towards acquiring it. By doing this, we will follow and be guided by the precepts of heaven. Through our actions, we will lead other souls to heaven, which is also considered as wealth in heaven. Dear brothers, let us think how we can help the poor and how we can store our wealth in heaven. Amen.